At 60, many people wake up one morning and feel a quiet truth inside. They realize they have given decades to work, family, and responsibilities. They followed rules. They met expectations. But somewhere along the way, their own dreams became silent. This is the moment when the idea of reclaiming your life after 60 begins to grow. Life after 60 is not about slowing down. It is about choosing yourself again. For years, survival came first. Paying bills, raising children, building stability. Now the pressure is different. There is space, there is time, and with that time comes a powerful question. What do I want now? Senior empowerment starts with that simple question. Personal growth after 60 begins when you stop living on autopilot. Many people believe 60 means decline. That belief is false. Healthy aging today means energy, clarity, and freedom. You carry wisdom that younger people do not have. You understand consequences. You know what truly matters. That experience becomes your greatest advantage in building a meaningful second act. Reclaiming your life does not require something dramatic. It begins with small decisions. Saying no without guilt. Trying something new without fear. Speaking honestly without apology. Confidence after 60 grows when you realize you are not starting over. You are starting wiser. There is a hidden grief many people feel after retirement. The schedule disappears. The job title fades. The daily structure is gone. Without it, identity can feel uncertain. Retirement purpose becomes the new challenge. Who are you without your career? This stage of life demands a mindset shift. For decades, productivity defined value. Now personal fulfillment defines value. Late success is not about income anymore. It is about meaning. It is about waking up excited, not obligated. You may have postponed passions for 40 years. Writing, painting, teaching, traveling, starting a small business. Life after 60 is the perfect time to explore those interests. Senior motivation increases when you invest energy into something that feels personal. The world needs experienced voices. It needs people who have lived through change and survived it. Reclaim your life by sharing what you know. Mentor someone. Create content. Build community. Your second act can become your most impactful chapter. Many individuals carry regret at this age. Regret about missed opportunities. Regret about staying silent. Regret about not taking risks. Emotional healing after 60 is possible. It starts with acceptance, not shame. You cannot rewrite the past, but you can rewrite your direction. A new beginning at 60 is powerful because it is intentional. You understand time is valuable. You no longer waste energy on drama or approval. Forgiveness becomes essential, not for others, but for your own peace. Letting go of guilt releases mental weight. Healthy aging includes mental clarity. It includes choosing calm over conflict. When you forgive yourself, you free your future. That freedom creates space for creativity, connection, and joy. Personal development after 60 is less about achievement and more about alignment. You begin living according to your truth. At this stage, relationships also change. Some friendships fade. Some grow deeper. You start valuing quality over quantity. Senior lifestyle transformation often begins with social clarity. Toxic connections feel heavier now. You notice energy more. Protecting your peace becomes a priority. Reclaim your life by surrounding yourself with supportive people who respect your growth. Loneliness can appear if you do not build new circles. Community matters at every age. Joining groups, learning classes, or volunteering strengthens emotional health. Confidence after 60 increases when you feel connected. Meaningful conversations replace small talk. Real connection replaces performance. This is not isolation. It is refinement. You choose relationships that add value to your second chapter. Your body also sends messages at 60. Energy levels shift. Recovery takes longer. This is not weakness. It is information. Healthy aging requires attention and discipline. Movement becomes medicine. Walking daily, strength training, stretching. These habits support independence. Senior fitness is not about appearance. It is about freedom. Nutrition matters more now than ever. Whole foods, hydration, balanced meals. These small actions create long-term strength. Reclaim your life by protecting your physical foundation. Sleep also becomes powerful. Rest repairs the brain and emotions. A strong body supports a strong mindset. Life after 60 can be vibrant when you treat health as an investment. Money has a different meaning at this stage of life. It is no longer about proving success. It is about creating stability and peace. Financial freedom after 60 means understanding where you stand and making wise choices. When you face your numbers with honesty, fear begins to fade. Many people avoid reviewing savings, pensions, or investments. Avoidance creates stress. Clarity creates control. Retirement planning is not only for the wealthy, it is for anyone who wants calm nights and confident mornings. You can still create income streams. Consulting, freelancing, small online projects, part-time mentoring. Late career opportunities exist everywhere. Your experience has value in today's market. Reclaim your life by building financial confidence. Reduce unnecessary expenses. Eliminate hidden debt. Create a simple plan. Peace of mind grows when money stops controlling your emotions. Purpose becomes the center of everything after 60. Without purpose, days feel long. With purpose, time feels meaningful. Discovering purpose after retirement is one of the most powerful steps in senior empowerment. Purpose does not need to be large or public. It can be caring for a garden, supporting a local cause, teaching a skill, writing your story. A meaningful life after 60 is built through intention. When you wake up knowing why your day matters, energy increases. Motivation after 60 becomes natural. You no longer chase approval. You pursue fulfillment. Reclaim your life by asking a simple question each morning. What can I do today that adds value? That small habit changes everything over time. Confidence often feels shaken at this age. Society sometimes praises youth more than wisdom. But confidence after 60 is built differently. It is built on experience, not comparison. You have survived challenges. You have adapted to change. You have handled loss and success. That resilience creates inner strength. Personal growth after 60 comes from recognizing that strength. Stop measuring yourself against younger generations. Their timeline is not yours. Your second act has a unique rhythm. There is no expiration date on ambition. Reclaim your life by speaking up. Share your ideas. Apply for opportunities. Try new skills. Bold action at 60 sends a powerful message to yourself. Fear of change can feel stronger now. Comfort zones feel safe, but growth after 60 still requires movement. A mindset shift opens new doors. Technology may seem intimidating. New systems may feel confusing. Learning keeps the brain active. Lifelong learning supports healthy aging and mental sharpness. Take one small challenge at a time. Learn to use new tools. Join online courses. Read new topics. Curiosity keeps life exciting. Reclaim your life by refusing to stay stuck. Adaptation is not just for youth. It is for anyone who wants progress. Many people silently battle negative self-talk. Thoughts like, "It is too late," or "I missed my chance," become common. These thoughts are not facts. They are habits. Changing internal dialogue transforms reality. Positive mindset after 60 is not denial. It is balanced thinking. It recognizes limitations but focuses on possibilities. Your brain continues to change and grow. Neuroplasticity does not stop at a certain age. Mental fitness is part of healthy aging. Reclaim your life by correcting your thoughts. Replace doubt with action. Replace fear with preparation. Small mental shifts lead to large results. Creativity often returns at this stage. When responsibilities decrease, imagination increases. Creative living after 60 brings excitement back into daily routine. Painting, music, writing, crafting, storytelling. These activities reduce stress and increase joy. They also improve cognitive health. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to begin. Creative expression builds confidence and emotional balance. Reclaim your life by allowing yourself to create without judgment. Art is not about talent. It is about freedom. Travel can take on new meaning now. It is not about rushing. It is about experiencing. Travel after 60 can be deeply fulfilling. You can explore nearby towns, nature parks, historical places, cultural events. Exploration does not require luxury. It requires curiosity. New environments stimulate the brain. They refresh perspective. They remind you that the world is larger than your routine. Reclaim your life by stepping outside familiar walls. New sights often inspire new thoughts. Relationships with adult children also evolve. Boundaries become important. Respect becomes mutual. Family dynamics after 60 require communication. You are no longer only a provider. You are an individual with your own goals. Setting boundaries protects emotional health. Supporting family does not mean sacrificing yourself. Balance is essential for a peaceful senior lifestyle. Reclaim your life by honoring both connection and independence. Love grows stronger when it is balanced. Loss becomes part of this stage. Friends may pass away. Loved ones may move far. Grief after 60 can feel heavy. Acknowledging grief is healthy. Suppressing emotion creates tension. Emotional resilience develops when you allow yourself to feel. Support groups and open conversations help healing. You are not alone in these experiences. Reclaim your life by honoring memories while still embracing the present. Both can exist together. Time feels different now. It feels more valuable. Time management after retirement requires intention. Without structure, days can slip away. Creating simple routines adds stability. Morning walks, reading hours, social time. Routine does not remove freedom. It supports productivity. Senior productivity means using time wisely. Reclaim your life by designing days that reflect your priorities. Structure creates satisfaction. Many people rediscover romance after 60. Some strengthen long marriages. Others find new companionship. Love after 60 is real. Emotional maturity creates deeper connection. Communication improves. Expectations become realistic. It is never too late to experience closeness and joy. Relationships can grow at any age. Reclaim your life by staying open to connection. The heart does not retire. Self-image often shifts with age. Physical changes can affect confidence, but true attractiveness comes from presence. Style, posture, and attitude influence how you feel. Taking care of appearance supports self-respect. Healthy aging includes self-care, grooming, fitness, clothing that feels good. Reclaim your life by presenting yourself with pride. Confidence begins inside but shows outside. Legacy becomes important at this stage. You start thinking about what remains after you. Legacy building after 60 is meaningful work. Writing memoirs, recording stories, sharing lessons. These actions preserve wisdom. Your life experience can guide future generations. Impact is not measured by fame. It is measured by influence. Reclaim your life by shaping the message you leave behind. Your story matters. Silence can become powerful now. Not empty silence, but reflective silence. Reflection after 60 builds clarity. Journaling helps process thoughts. Meditation improves focus. Quiet time strengthens awareness. Clarity leads to better decisions. Senior mental health improves with reflection. Reclaim your life by giving yourself space to think deeply. Insight grows in stillness. The world continues to change quickly. Staying informed prevents isolation. Awareness keeps you engaged. Reading news critically. Learning about global trends. Understanding technology shifts. Knowledge builds relevance. You are not outdated. You are experienced. Combining wisdom with awareness creates strength. Reclaim your life by staying mentally active. Sometimes the biggest change is internal. Accepting who you are fully. Self-acceptance after 60 brings peace. You no longer need to impress anyone. Authentic living becomes priority. Freedom grows when comparison ends. Personal happiness increases with honesty. Reclaim your life by embracing your true identity. This chapter belongs to you. More outlines will continue in exact sequence in the next response, maintaining depth, variation, and flow without repetition. Service often brings a new kind of energy at this age. When you give your time to help others, you feel useful again. Volunteering after 60 builds connection and purpose. It reminds you that your presence still matters in a fast-moving world. Community work does not require perfection. It requires willingness. You can mentor youth, support local shelters, assist at community centers. Small contributions create meaningful impact. Helping others also improves mental health. Studies show that generosity increases happiness and reduces stress. Senior well-being improves when life is not only about personal comfort. Reclaim your life by offering your experience where it is needed. Contribution creates dignity. It strengthens identity in powerful ways. Learning new skills keeps the mind sharp. Many people believe education belongs to youth. That belief limits growth. Lifelong learning after 60 supports brain health and confidence. You can study languages, technology, business basics, creative writing. Online platforms make education accessible from home. Curiosity keeps you mentally young. When you challenge your brain, you protect cognitive strength. Mental stimulation supports healthy aging and long-term independence. Growth is still possible. Reclaim your life by becoming a student again. Knowledge expands possibilities at every stage. Some people at this age decide to start something new professionally. Entrepreneurship after 60 is increasing worldwide. Experience becomes a competitive advantage. You understand customer needs better. You know how to solve problems calmly. That maturity builds trust. Small businesses led by seniors often succeed because of discipline. The goal is not pressure. It is flexibility, a part-time service, an online store, consulting work, income with purpose. Reclaim your life by turning knowledge into opportunity. Your second act can also bring financial empowerment. Digital connection is now part of modern life. Social media and video calls reduce distance. Technology for seniors improves relationships and access to information. Learning digital tools may feel challenging at first, but step-by-step practice builds confidence. Patience leads to mastery. Online communities provide support groups and shared interests. You can connect with people worldwide who share similar goals. Reclaim your life by staying connected digitally. The internet can be a bridge, not a barrier. Health awareness becomes more intentional now. Preventive care is powerful. Regular checkups and screenings protect long-term vitality. Healthy lifestyle after 60 includes balanced meals, hydration, and consistent movement. These habits reduce risk and increase strength. Mental health deserves equal attention. Managing stress, staying social, and seeking support when needed builds resilience. Reclaim your life by making health a priority, not an afterthought. Strong habits protect your independence. Forging new friendships can feel uncomfortable at first, but social life after retirement is essential. Human connection protects emotional well-being. Join clubs, Attend workshops. Participate in community events. Shared activities naturally create bonds. Isolation weakens motivation. Engagement strengthens it. Supportive circles increase confidence after 60. Reclaim your life by stepping into spaces where conversation grows naturally. New friends can appear at any stage. Adventure does not have an age limit. Trying something slightly outside your comfort zone renews excitement. It could be public speaking, hiking a new trail, taking a dance class. Senior adventure builds courage. Each small challenge proves capability. That proof strengthens self-belief. Growth mindset after 60 remains powerful. Reclaim your life by saying yes to experiences that stretch you gently. Confidence grows through action. Letting go of comparison becomes essential now. Social media can create unrealistic standards, but your timeline is unique. Comparison steals joy. Acceptance restores peace. Self-worth after 60 should not depend on others' achievements. Focus on progress, not perfection. Personal development continues quietly and steadily. Reclaim your life by measuring success according to your values. Peace replaces pressure. Decluttering becomes symbolic at this stage. Physical clutter often reflects mental clutter. Organizing your space brings clarity. Simplifying possessions reduces stress. Minimal living after 60 creates calm. You keep what truly matters. Letting go of excess also frees emotional weight. Clean spaces improve focus and mood. Reclaim your life by creating an environment that supports peace and productivity. Simplicity strengthens freedom. Gratitude grows deeper with age. You recognize how quickly time passes. Appreciation enhances daily living. Practicing gratitude improves emotional balance. It shifts focus from lack to abundance. Senior happiness increases through mindful awareness. Small joys become meaningful. Morning sunlight, warm tea, a meaningful conversation. Reclaim your life by noticing what is already good. Gratitude transforms perspective. Setting new goals remains important. Goals after 60 may look different, but they still inspire growth. They might focus on health milestones, travel plans, creative projects, relationship improvements. Clear goals provide direction. Motivation increases when you have something to work toward. Reclaim your life by setting fresh intentions. A new chapter deserves new targets. Public perception of aging is slowly changing. Many people over 60 are active, strong, and productive. Age-positive mindset empowers action. Reject stereotypes that limit potential. You define your ability, not society. Representation matters. When you live boldly, you inspire others in your generation. Reclaim your life by becoming proof that growth continues. Your energy can challenge outdated beliefs. Inner peace becomes more valuable than external praise. Drama feels exhausting. Calm feels powerful. Choosing emotional stability supports healthy aging. Protecting your mental space strengthens clarity. You learn to respond, not react. That maturity reduces conflict. Reclaim your life by prioritizing peace over popularity. Stability creates strength. Self-discipline remains essential. Freedom without structure can create confusion. Balanced routines increase satisfaction. Daily habits build momentum. Reading, exercising, planning. Consistency supports productivity after retirement. Discipline does not remove freedom. It protects it. Reclaim your life by building habits that align with your future goals. Many people rediscover spirituality in simple ways, not extreme ways. Reflection, values, and meaning matter more. Ethical living and integrity shape your legacy. Personal values guide daily decisions. Living in alignment reduces regret. It strengthens self-respect. Reclaim your life by honoring principles that matter to you without extremes or pressure. Celebrating small wins keeps motivation alive. Progress deserves recognition. Tracking improvements builds confidence. Whether in fitness, finance, or learning, small victories count. Encouragement fuels persistence. Positive reinforcement supports growth. Reclaim your life by acknowledging how far you have come. Adaptability remains critical in a changing world. Flexibility strengthens resilience. Unexpected events will happen, but preparation reduces fear. Resilient mindset after 60 allows calm decision-making. Experience helps you adjust wisely. Reclaim your life by staying flexible. Strength is the ability to adapt. Hope remains powerful at every age. It fuels forward movement. Optimism does not ignore reality. It believes in possibility despite challenges. Future planning after 60 builds anticipation. You still have time to build meaningful moments. Reclaim your life by choosing hope daily. The future still holds opportunity. Forging balance between rest and activity is essential. Overworking drains energy. Total inactivity weakens strength. Balanced lifestyle after retirement supports both vitality and peace. Listening to your body improves long-term health. Moderation creates sustainability. Reclaim your life by respecting your limits while expanding your potential. Your voice still matters. Opinions shaped by decades of experience hold value. Speaking up in discussions or communities builds influence. Confidence after 60 increases when you stop shrinking yourself. Reclaim your life by allowing your perspective to be heard respectfully. Curiosity about the future keeps life interesting. New trends, innovations, and ideas stimulate thinking. Engaging with modern topics prevents feeling outdated. You can combine tradition with innovation. That balance creates wisdom. Reclaim your life by staying curious about what comes next. Self-compassion becomes essential. Being harsh with yourself limits joy. Accepting mistakes reduces stress. Personal healing grows with kindness toward yourself. Growth mindset includes patience. Progress may be slower but still meaningful. Reclaim your life by treating yourself with understanding. Taking ownership of your narrative empowers confidence. You are not defined by one chapter. Your story includes resilience, effort, and transformation. Reframing setbacks builds strength. Perspective changes everything. Reclaim your life by rewriting how you describe your past. Energy management becomes more important than time management. Focus on what energizes you. Reduce what drains you. Prioritizing high-value activities improves life satisfaction. Reclaim your life by protecting your energy intentionally. This stage of life is not an ending. It is evolution. You carry lessons, scars, victories, and wisdom. The second act can be more intentional than the first. Reclaim your life because 60 years is experience, not expiration. Conclusion. 60 years is not a limit. It is a foundation. You have gathered knowledge, resilience, and perspective that younger generations are still building. Now is the moment to use it for yourself. Reclaiming your life after 60 means choosing growth over fear, purpose over routine, and confidence over doubt. It means protecting your health, nurturing relationships, and pursuing goals that feel meaningful. This chapter can be powerful, productive, and deeply fulfilling. Your second act can hold freedom, clarity, and strength. 60 years is enough for living by expectations. Now it is time to live by intention. Choosing independence becomes deeply important in this chapter of life. After decades of responsibility, many people feel ready to make decisions based purely on personal preference. Independent living after 60 is not about isolation. It is about autonomy. It is about waking up and designing your day without constant external pressure. When you choose how you spend your time, where you invest your energy, and who you give access to your emotional space, you begin to feel ownership again. That ownership builds confidence slowly but steadily. Independence also requires practical planning. It means understanding your living arrangements, healthcare access, transportation options, and daily support systems. Senior independence grows stronger when preparation replaces uncertainty. You do not wait for crisis to force decisions. You prepare while you are strong. That preparation creates stability and reduces anxiety about the future. Clarity supports courage. Emotional independence matters just as much. For many years, identity may have been connected to roles like parent, spouse, or employee. Now identity can expand. You can explore interests that were once delayed. You can say yes to experiences that feel exciting. Personal freedom after 60 allows you to rediscover who you are, beyond obligation. That rediscovery strengthens self-worth. Reclaim your life by choosing independence with intention. Make thoughtful plans. Strengthen your skills. Build systems that support autonomy. Freedom at this age is not rebellion. It is wisdom in action. Resilience often becomes clearer when you look back at everything you have survived. Economic downturns, family challenges, health scares, and career shifts have already tested you. Building resilience after 60 is about recognizing that you are not fragile, you are experienced. That realization shifts how you approach new obstacles. Instead of panic, you respond with perspective. When unexpected changes arrive, resilience allows calm thinking. You assess the situation. You gather information. You act carefully. Senior strength is quiet but steady. It does not need to prove itself loudly. It shows up in patience and thoughtful decisions. That steadiness becomes one of your greatest advantages. Resilience also includes emotional flexibility. You understand that disappointment is temporary. You know that setbacks do not erase progress. Growth mindset after retirement keeps you from giving up too soon. You adapt rather than collapse. This mindset protects long-term well-being. Reclaim your life by trusting your resilience. Remind yourself of past victories. Let previous survival become proof of future capability. Strength did not disappear with age. It matured. Exploring passion projects can bring unexpected excitement into daily life. Many people place personal interests on hold while raising families or building careers. Passion after 60 deserves attention. When you invest time in something that genuinely excites you, energy returns. Enthusiasm replaces routine. That shift improves overall life satisfaction. A passion project does not need to generate income. It can be writing a book, building a garden, restoring furniture, or learning photography. Creative focus improves mental clarity. It reduces stress. It builds pride. Senior creativity supports cognitive health and emotional balance at the same time. Committing to a project also creates structure. You set small milestones. You measure progress. You celebrate improvement. Purpose-driven activity strengthens motivation after 60. It keeps days meaningful and forward-looking. Reclaim your life by dedicating time to something that feels personally significant. Passion is not limited by age. It grows stronger when finally given space. Facing fears honestly becomes transformative at this stage. Some fears may be practical, such as health concerns or financial stability. Others may be emotional, like fear of loneliness or irrelevance. Overcoming fear after 60 begins with clarity. When you name your fear, it loses some power. Avoidance keeps anxiety alive. Action reduces it. Even small steps toward solutions build confidence. If you fear technology, take one class. If you fear isolation, join one group. If you fear inactivity, start one routine. Progress does not require dramatic change. It requires consistency. Courage at this age is not reckless. It is thoughtful and steady. You weigh risks carefully. You use experience to guide decisions. That maturity makes courage stronger, not weaker. Senior confidence grows each time you confront hesitation and move forward anyway. Reclaim your life by refusing to let fear define your final chapters. Growth still waits beyond discomfort. Redefining success becomes essential after 60. Earlier in life, success may have meant promotions, income, or status. Now success can mean peace, health, and meaningful relationships. Redefining success after retirement shifts focus from external approval to internal fulfillment. That shift reduces pressure. You begin measuring your days by satisfaction rather than productivity alone. Did you feel calm? Did you connect with someone? Did you learn something new? These questions shape a healthier perspective. Life satisfaction after 60 becomes a personal standard, not a public one. When success becomes personal, comparison loses strength. You stop chasing outdated definitions. You build a lifestyle aligned with your values. That alignment creates steady happiness rather than short bursts of excitement. Reclaim your life by deciding what success means to you now. You are allowed to update your goals. Growth includes redefining victory. Emotional intelligence deepens with age. You understand patterns. You recognize triggers. You read situations more clearly. Emotional maturity after 60 allows smoother relationships and better decisions. That awareness reduces unnecessary conflict. Instead of reacting immediately, you pause. You consider context. You respond with intention. This ability strengthens family bonds and friendships. It also protects mental health. Calm communication improves every area of life. Emotional intelligence also means recognizing your own needs. You know when you require rest. You know when you need conversation. You know when to step back. Self-awareness supports balanced living. Reclaim your life by trusting your emotional wisdom. You have practiced for decades. Now you can apply it confidently. Staying physically active remains one of the most powerful choices at this stage. Movement supports heart, health, joint strength, and mental clarity. Fitness after 60 does not require extreme routines. It requires consistency and balance. Walking daily, stretching regularly, and building light strength training preserve independence. Physical vitality supports confidence. When your body feels capable, your mind follows. Healthy aging is deeply connected to regular movement. Exercise also improves mood. It reduces stress hormones and increases positive chemicals in the brain. Senior wellness includes both physical and emotional benefits from activity. Reclaim your life by committing to simple, sustainable movement. Energy grows when you protect your body intentionally. Cultivating optimism becomes a conscious decision. The news cycle may highlight negativity. Personal challenges may feel heavier. Yet positive thinking after 60 strengthens resilience. Optimism is not denial. It is balanced expectation. You acknowledge reality while choosing hope. That balance keeps motivation alive. Optimistic seniors often experience better health outcomes and stronger social connections. Perspective influences performance. Focusing on opportunity rather than limitation shifts your emotional tone. You begin seeing solutions where others see obstacles. That mindset supports continued growth and engagement. Reclaim your life by practicing realistic optimism. Your outlook shapes your experience more than your age does. Building a meaningful daily routine anchors stability. Without structured work hours, days can blur together. Creating intentional routines after retirement protects productivity and mental clarity. Morning rituals, scheduled activities, and dedicated rest periods create rhythm. That rhythm prevents aimlessness. It supports senior mental health and daily motivation. Structure does not limit freedom. It enhances it. When your day has purpose, relaxation feels earned and satisfying. Reclaim your life by designing days that reflect your priorities. A thoughtful routine transforms ordinary time into meaningful progress. Taking responsibility for unfinished dreams can feel uncomfortable, yet it is deeply empowering. Many people reach this age with ideas they once postponed, They might have wanted to write a book, learn an instrument, start a small business, or move to a different place. Instead of ignoring those thoughts, facing them brings clarity. Personal fulfillment after 60 often begins when you admit what you still desire. That honesty removes regret and replaces it with direction. You may not accomplish every dream exactly as imagined decades ago, but you can reshape them. Goals evolve with experience. A large ambition can become a focused project. A distant fantasy can become a realistic plan. Late life achievement is not about speed. It is about steady commitment and realistic expectations. Taking small steps matters more than dramatic declarations. Research, planning, setting timelines. Each action proves that growth remains possible. Senior empowerment grows when intention turns into movement. Action rebuilds belief in your ability. Reclaim your life by giving your postponed dreams another look. Even partial progress creates pride. Your future is still influenced by your choices today. Rebuilding self-trust becomes important after years of prioritizing others. Sometimes people ignore their own instincts for decades. At this stage, listening to yourself again strengthens confidence. Self-trust after 60 develops when your actions match your values. You begin making decisions based on experience rather than fear. You trust your judgment because it has been tested many times. This trust reduces hesitation. It brings calm clarity when facing new opportunities or challenges. When you follow through on commitments to yourself, even small ones, confidence expands. Keeping promises builds inner stability. Personal growth after retirement often depends on this internal reliability. Reclaim your life by honoring your own voice. Your instincts are informed by decades of learning. Trust them. Strengthening communication skills can transform relationships at this stage. Clear communication reduces misunderstandings. It builds respect and deeper connection. Effective communication after 60 often becomes more direct and thoughtful. You no longer need to speak to impress. You speak to express truth calmly. That shift improves family discussions and friendships. Honest conversations create stronger bonds. Listening also improves with age. You understand the value of silence. You allow others to share without interruption. Emotional intelligence strengthens dialogue. Reclaim your life by communicating openly and respectfully. Strong words create strong relationships. Managing stress intentionally becomes essential for healthy aging. Chronic stress impacts both physical and emotional well-being. Stress management after 60 supports heart health, mental clarity, and overall vitality. Simple techniques make a difference. Deep breathing, gentle exercise, time outdoors, meaningful conversations. These actions reduce tension and restore balance. You learn to identify stress triggers earlier. You remove unnecessary pressures. You focus only on what truly matters. That focus protects long-term health. Reclaim your life by choosing calm over chaos. Your peace deserves protection. Building a growth-focused environment supports continuous improvement. Your surroundings influence your mindset. Positive environment after retirement includes supportive people, inspiring materials, and organized spaces. Books, podcasts, and educational resources stimulate thought. Encouraging friends reinforce ambition. Clean and peaceful surroundings improve concentration. Senior motivation increases when your environment aligns with your goals. Removing negative influences also matters. Constant criticism or pessimism drains energy. Protecting your mental space strengthens resilience. Reclaim your life by shaping an environment that encourages progress. Growth thrives where support exists. Exploring new cultural experiences broadens perspective. Cultural engagement after 60 keeps curiosity alive. Attending lectures, art exhibitions, music events, or community festivals stimulates the mind. Exposure to diverse ideas challenges assumptions. It keeps thinking flexible. Lifelong curiosity strengthens cognitive health and emotional openness. You discover that learning does not require a classroom. It happens through experience and observation. New exposure refreshes enthusiasm. Reclaim your life by staying open to different ideas and experiences. Fresh perspectives keep life vibrant. Taking control of your narrative in conversations builds authority. Too often, older adults allow others to define their abilities. Assertiveness after 60 strengthens dignity. You can respectfully challenge stereotypes. You can clarify your capabilities. Speaking confidently influences how others perceive you. Self-advocacy also matters in healthcare, finance, and family matters. Asking questions and seeking clarity protects your interests. Reclaim your life by standing firm in your identity. Your voice carries weight. Balancing independence with support creates stability. Asking for help when needed is not weakness. It reflects wisdom. Healthy support systems after 60 strengthen long-term security. You can remain independent while building backup plans. Trusted friends, family, or professionals provide guidance when necessary. Preparation reduces anxiety about the unknown. Strong networks protect emotional and practical needs. Connection supports resilience. Reclaim your life by building both autonomy and support. Strength includes collaboration. Developing patience with yourself enhances emotional health. Aging may bring slower physical pace or learning curves. Self-patience after 60 prevents frustration. You recognize that progress may look different now. That does not mean it stops. Steady improvement replaces rushed ambition. Compassion toward yourself reduces stress. It increases satisfaction with daily progress. Growth remains steady when expectations are realistic. Reclaim your life by allowing yourself room to evolve. Gradually, sustainable change lasts longer. Embracing simplicity often becomes liberating. Overcomplicated schedules and commitments lose appeal. Simple living after 60 creates mental clarity. You focus on essentials, meaningful relationships, health, enjoyable activities. This reduction removes distractions and improves focus. Simplicity does not mean boredom. It means intentional choices. You invest energy only where it truly matters. Reclaim your life by choosing simplicity over overload. Clear priorities create peace. Planning for long-term security supports confidence. Estate planning, healthcare directives, and financial organization protect loved ones. Responsible planning after 60 demonstrates leadership. Preparation does not invite fear. It invites clarity. Organized documentation reduces future stress for family members. You gain peace, knowing your affairs are structured responsibly. That peace allows greater focus on living fully now. Reclaim your life by handling practical matters with confidence. Responsibility builds freedom. Reigniting curiosity about personal identity brings renewal. Over decades, roles may have shaped behavior. Now you can explore who you are without labels. Self-discovery after retirement creates excitement. You may find new interests, new opinions, new goals. Identity evolves throughout life. That evolution does not stop at 60. Reflection helps uncover hidden desires. Writing, conversations, or quiet thinking reveal insights. Reclaim your life by exploring who you are becoming, not only who you have been. Accepting change gracefully strengthens emotional stability. Aging naturally brings adjustments. Graceful adaptation after 60 reflects maturity. Instead of resisting every shift, you learn to adjust strategically. You modify routines, expectations, and goals without losing confidence. Flexibility preserves energy. Resistance drains it. Choosing adaptability protects well-being. Reclaim your life by flowing with change rather than fighting it. Growth continues through adaptation. Strengthening gratitude for resilience builds pride. You survive complex chapters, acknowledging that history reinforces confidence. Reflecting on past obstacles reveals growth. Each challenge shaped character. That awareness increases self-respect. Gratitude for personal endurance strengthens optimism for future goals. Reclaim your life by honoring the strength you have already demonstrated. Your past proves your capability. Setting healthy boundaries becomes more natural now. You understand the cost of overcommitment. Boundaries after 60 protect time and energy. Saying no respectfully preserves emotional balance. It allows focus on meaningful priorities. Clear boundaries strengthen relationships because expectations are defined openly. Reclaim your life by protecting your schedule and peace intentionally. Focusing on continuous improvement keeps momentum alive. Even small enhancements in daily habits create impact. Continuous growth after 60 maintains enthusiasm. Reading regularly, practicing skills, improving health routines. These actions support steady progress. Improvement does not require competition. It requires commitment. Reclaim your life by striving for better in small, consistent ways. Strengthening your sense of contribution enhances meaning. Feeling useful supports mental health. Contribution after retirement can be simple yet powerful. Sharing knowledge with younger generations bridges gaps. Mentorship builds legacy and connection. Community involvement strengthens belonging. Reclaim your life by contributing where your experience adds value. Cultivating balance between ambition and rest ensures sustainability. Energy must be managed wisely. Balanced living after 60 prevents burnout. Ambition motivates action. Rest restores strength. Both are essential. Listening to your body and emotions creates harmony. Reclaim your life by respecting both drive and recovery. Embracing the present moment reduces anxiety about the future. Mindful living after 60 enhances satisfaction. Focusing on current experiences builds gratitude. Presence strengthens relationships and enjoyment. Reclaim your life by living fully in today while planning wisely for tomorrow. Becoming comfortable with solitude can transform this stage of life into something powerful rather than lonely. Solitude after 60 is not the same as isolation. It is intentional time with yourself. After decades of constant noise, responsibility, and social demands, quiet space allows deeper thinking. In silence, you begin to hear your own thoughts clearly. You evaluate your past without pressure. You imagine your future without outside influence. That clarity strengthens personal direction. Solitude also improves creativity and emotional balance. When you are alone by choice, you reconnect with hobbies, reading, planning, and reflection. You become less dependent on constant validation. Emotional independence grows stronger. Senior mental wellness improves when alone time is peaceful rather than fearful. Learning to enjoy your own company builds resilience. If circumstances change, you remain stable. You are not shaken by temporary distance from others. That internal stability becomes a foundation for confidence after 60. Reclaim your life by turning solitude into strength. Quiet moments can recharge your energy and sharpen your vision. Releasing the need for approval frees enormous emotional weight. For many years, decisions may have been influenced by expectations from family, workplace, or society. Approval seeking after 60 often loses meaning. You begin to recognize that true peace comes from alignment, not applause. When you stop living for external validation, your decisions become clearer. You choose activities that satisfy you. You speak honestly. You dress, travel, and plan according to your own comfort. That authenticity increases self-respect. Freedom from approval also reduces stress. You no longer measure yourself against others' reactions. You focus on your own growth. Emotional stability strengthens because your worth is self-defined. Reclaim your life by valuing your own standards above public opinion. Inner approval carries more weight than outside praise. Building mental toughness strengthens long-term success. Life after 60 still includes challenges. Health shifts, financial adjustments, and social changes may arise. Mental toughness after retirement means staying solution-focused rather than overwhelmed. Instead of assuming the worst, you analyze options calmly. You seek advice when necessary. You rely on accumulated wisdom. That approach reduces panic and builds confidence. Senior resilience grows when you trust your problem-solving ability. Mental strength also includes persistence. Some goals require patience. You do not give up quickly. You understand that meaningful change takes time, that maturity creates steady progress. Reclaim your life by strengthening your mindset daily. Toughness at this age is quiet, disciplined, and powerful. Expanding your comfort zone renews enthusiasm. Routine can become predictable after retirement. Trying new experiences refreshes perspective. Personal expansion after 60 keeps life engaging. You might join a public speaking group, take a cooking class, or travel alone for the first time. Each new experience builds adaptability. It proves that growth continues beyond familiar patterns. Discomfort often signals development. When you move slightly beyond what feels easy, confidence increases. Senior empowerment thrives when fear is replaced with curiosity. Reclaim your life by choosing controlled challenges. Growth remains possible at every stage. Strengthening financial literacy increases independence. Even if retirement savings exist, understanding investment basics, budgeting strategies, and expense tracking improves control. Financial awareness after 60 reduces vulnerability. Reviewing insurance, estate documents, and income streams ensures stability. Knowledge prevents unnecessary risk. Preparation increases confidence in long-term planning. Financial clarity also supports generosity. When you understand your position clearly, you can give or invest wisely. Stability strengthens peace of mind. Reclaim your life by mastering your financial landscape. Confidence grows when numbers become familiar rather than intimidating. Redefining productivity can remove unnecessary guilt. After leaving full-time work, some people feel less valuable, but productivity after 60 is broader than employment. It includes emotional growth, health improvement, and relationship building. You can measure productivity by learning new skills, improving fitness, or supporting family members. These contributions hold equal value. Personal achievement shifts from external metrics to internal progress. Recognizing non-financial accomplishments strengthens self-worth. Growth remains visible in many forms. Reclaim your life by honoring every form of meaningful progress. Your value is not tied to a paycheck. Exploring nature regularly restores balance. Time outdoors improves mental clarity and reduces stress. Nature connection after 60 supports both physical and emotional well-being. Walking through parks, gardening, or simply sitting in sunlight refreshes perspective. Natural environments calm the nervous system. They reduce tension built from years of responsibility. Regular exposure to nature improves mood and supports healthy aging. Fresh air and movement strengthen vitality. Reclaim your life by reconnecting with the natural world. Simplicity outdoors often brings deep peace. Building intergenerational relationships brings fresh energy. Younger people offer new ideas and perspectives. Intergenerational connection after retirement creates mutual benefit. You share experience and wisdom. They share innovation and curiosity. That exchange prevents stagnation. It keeps your thinking flexible and relevant. Mentorship strengthens legacy and purpose. It also builds lasting bonds beyond age barriers. Reclaim your life by engaging across generations. Shared learning enriches both sides. Strengthening adaptability to technology protects independence. Digital literacy after 60 supports communication, banking, healthcare access, and entertainment. Learning online tools may require patience, but progress builds confidence. Practice reduces hesitation. Modern platforms can simplify daily tasks. Technology also connects you globally. It opens opportunities for learning, networking, and creative expression. Reclaim your life by embracing digital tools gradually. Adaptation strengthens freedom. Improving decision-making skills enhances confidence. Experience already provides strong judgment. Refining it intentionally creates even better outcomes. Evaluate options carefully. Consider long-term impact. Avoid impulsive reactions. Decision-making after 60 benefits from reflection and data. When decisions align with values, regret decreases. Clarity increases peace. Reclaim your life by trusting structured, thoughtful choices. Strengthening your physical posture and presence can change perception dramatically. Body language communicates confidence. Posture improvement after 60 influences how you feel and how others respond. Standing tall, maintaining eye contact, and speaking clearly enhance authority. Physical awareness supports self-image. Small adjustments create visible impact. Confidence becomes noticeable in everyday interactions. Reclaim your life by carrying yourself with pride and strength. Prioritizing mental stimulation protects cognitive health. Reading challenging books, solving puzzles, and engaging in discussions keep the brain active. Cognitive fitness after 60 supports independence. Challenging the mind builds neural connections. It reduces cognitive decline risk. Mental exercise complements physical fitness. Curiosity keeps thinking sharp and adaptable. Reclaim your life by feeding your mind with meaningful challenges. Strengthening self-discipline around health habits ensures long-term vitality. Consistent sleep, balanced meals, and moderate activity protect energy. Healthy routine after 60 supports mobility and mood. Discipline creates stability. When habits align with long-term goals, progress becomes visible. Reclaim your life by protecting your body daily. Reflecting on your accomplishments builds confidence. Reviewing milestones, achievements, and growth reinforces pride. Life review after retirement highlights resilience and progress. It reminds you of strengths. Recognizing achievements reduces self-doubt. Reclaim your life by honoring everything you have already built. Developing a future vision provides direction. Clear visualization strengthens motivation. Planning meaningful experiences, travel, or creative work keeps focus forward. Vision after 60 fuels optimism. Anticipation builds excitement for upcoming years. Reclaim your life by designing a future that excites you. Embracing continuous reinvention allows transformation. Identity can evolve at any age. You are not fixed. Reinvention after 60 may include new hobbies, careers, or lifestyles. Growth remains available when openness exists. Reclaim your life by allowing yourself to evolve fully. Conclusion. 60 years have given you lessons, strength, and perspective. They have shaped your resilience and wisdom, but they do not define your limit. They define your foundation. Reclaiming your life now means choosing intention over habit, growth over comfort, and clarity over doubt. It means strengthening health, protecting peace, building purpose, and pursuing fulfillment without apology. Your second act can be bold, steady, and meaningful. It can reflect your true values rather than outside expectations. 60 years is enough to understand the world. Now it is time to design the rest of your life on your own terms. Embracing lifelong learning fuels a renewed sense of purpose and keeps your mind sharp. At 60 and beyond, you may feel the temptation to slow down mentally, assuming that learning is only for the young, yet education does not have an age limit. Exploring new subjects, reading about current events, studying foreign languages, or taking online courses stimulates neural pathways and keeps cognitive function strong. It also builds confidence, as mastering something new reminds you that your capacity for growth continues unabated. Each new concept or skill learned strengthens self-esteem, showing that your potential is not fixed by age. By intentionally dedicating time to learning, you reinforce the habit of curiosity, which naturally enriches your daily life and broadens perspective. Social engagement plays a critical role in maintaining emotional well-being and vitality. Relationships at this stage of life may have shifted, with children grown, friendships transformed, and co-workers distant. Seeking meaningful connection becomes more intentional. Interacting with peers, participating in community groups, volunteering, or even engaging in online forums allows for conversation, laughter, and shared experiences. Maintaining social bonds reduces feelings of isolation, supports mental clarity, and can even extend longevity. Emotional richness comes from both giving and receiving attention and appreciation. Reclaiming your life after 60 means actively creating a support network and choosing environments that nurture interaction and understanding, rather than passively allowing days to pass in solitude. Developing a strong sense of daily structure and routine can create a remarkable feeling of stability and accomplishment. Retirement or semi-retirement often removes the rigid frameworks that previously dictated your schedule. While freedom is enjoyable, it can sometimes lead to aimlessness or loss of momentum. Establishing routines around meals, exercise, learning, social engagement, creative projects, and personal reflection builds rhythm. These repeated patterns foster a sense of control, help manage energy effectively, and make the days feel purposeful. Within this framework, flexibility still exists, allowing room for spontaneity and enjoyment. A carefully crafted daily plan anchors motivation, preserves cognitive function, and provides a sense of continuity in life's ongoing journey. Mindset transformation after 60 is crucial for reclaiming your life. Many individuals at this stage confront long-held beliefs that may limit them. It's too late to start, I'm not capable of change, or I've missed my opportunity. These thoughts are habits, not truths. Reframing mindset toward growth, resilience, and optimism opens doors to possibilities that may have seemed closed. Small daily affirmations, self-reflection, and intentional thought redirection foster confidence. Recognizing that past experience equips you with insight and strength allows you to approach challenges with clarity rather than fear. Shifting your internal dialogue empowers action, encourages exploration, and strengthens belief in your continued relevance and capability. Investing in physical vitality is a long-term strategy for independence and quality of life. After 60, subtle declines in energy, flexibility, and strength can create apprehension about aging. However, a consistent approach to physical wellness transforms limitations into potential. Gentle cardiovascular activity, resistance training, stretching, and balance exercises improve mobility, prevent injury, and enhance overall health. Adequate rest and nutrition complement physical activity, creating a harmonious system that supports endurance and energy. Fitness is no longer about competition or appearance. It is about functionality, resilience, and enjoyment. By prioritizing your physical well-being, you actively reclaim control over your body, reduce anxiety about aging, and foster a sense of empowerment that radiates through every aspect of life. Creativity at this stage of life often emerges in profound and fulfilling ways. Freed from earlier obligations or societal pressures, the mind can channel expression into art, writing, music, or hands-on projects. Creativity nurtures emotional intelligence, problem-solving, and joy. Engaging in creative work reduces stress, stimulates cognitive pathways, and enhances emotional satisfaction. It also offers opportunities to leave a personal legacy, whether through storytelling, recorded memories, or crafted pieces that can be shared with family, friends, or the community. Allowing time for creative exploration restores a sense of purpose and provides evidence that growth, imagination, and contribution do not diminish with age. Exploring new travel experiences or local adventures provides both mental stimulation and emotional renewal. While international trips can be exciting, small local explorations often deliver unexpected inspiration, Visiting nearby towns, nature reserves, museums, or cultural events exposes the mind to novelty and reduces the sense of monotony that can accompany daily routine. Experiencing new environments, cultures, and perspectives stimulates the brain, enhances appreciation for diversity, and refreshes your outlook on life. Travel and exploration at this stage are not about rushing or checking items off a list. They are about absorbing experience, practicing mindfulness, and creating vivid memories that reinforce a sense of agency and joy. Nurturing emotional intelligence after 60 strengthens all relationships, personal confidence, and life satisfaction. Years of experience provide insight into human behavior, communication styles, and conflict resolution. Applying this knowledge with intentionality allows for deeper connections with family, friends, and community members. Emotional intelligence includes the ability to set healthy boundaries, express needs clearly, and manage reactions effectively. It also encompasses empathy, listening, and understanding others without sacrificing self-respect. By refining emotional skills, you protect your mental energy, increase personal satisfaction, and create environments that support mutual respect and connection, which are key pillars of an empowered life after 60. Financial clarity and strategic planning remain essential components of reclaiming independence. While many people may have accumulated savings, retirement funds, or investments, understanding the full picture reduces uncertainty and anxiety. Reviewing assets, insurance, estate plans, and potential income streams allows for informed decisions and peace of mind. Strategic budgeting, minimizing unnecessary expenses, and seeking financial advice when needed help maximize stability and support desired lifestyles. Financial empowerment at this stage is not about wealth accumulation alone. It is about control, foresight, and the freedom to make choices aligned with your goals and values. Mastering financial literacy strengthens confidence and reinforces the ability to live intentionally. Health management becomes increasingly proactive and intentional. Routine medical checkups, preventive screenings, and mindful attention to nutrition and sleep form the foundation of long-term wellness. Mental health deserves equal focus, as cognitive clarity and emotional balance are directly tied to lifestyle choices and stress management. Integrating holistic approaches, such as light exercise, meditation, social engagement, and continuous learning, bolsters physical and mental health simultaneously. Senior vitality does not mean avoiding the natural effects of aging, but rather approaching it with awareness, preparation, and proactive habits that maximize strength, longevity, and enjoyment. Strengthening resilience in daily life becomes more intentional after 60. Challenges continue to arise, whether through health fluctuations, family responsibilities, or societal changes. Resilience is cultivated through consistent practice of problem solving, emotional regulation, and maintaining a forward-looking mindset. Each time you navigate difficulty successfully, confidence and independence increase. Life experience becomes your guide, helping you respond to new situations with calm and clarity rather than fear or frustration. Reclaiming your life now involves acknowledging your capacity to endure and thrive, trusting that past lessons equip you to handle whatever arises next. Investing in meaningful relationships enhances fulfillment and emotional richness. At this stage, quantity of connections matters less than quality. Prioritizing relationships that bring joy, support, and mutual respect strengthens well-being. Shared experiences, honest conversation, and mutual encouragement create bonds that nourish the soul. Simultaneously, releasing toxic or draining relationships frees energy for growth and positivity. Reclaiming your life after 60 includes choosing to surround yourself with people who elevate and inspire, ensuring your social environment mirrors the life you want to cultivate. Fostering curiosity and engagement with the world sustains mental sharpness and enthusiasm. Continuous learning, whether through books, lectures, online courses, or new hobbies, expands horizons and maintains cognitive agility. Exploring unfamiliar topics keeps the mind active, encourages adaptability, and opens doors to unexpected opportunities. Curiosity after 60 allows you to remain relevant, engaged, and stimulated, while reminding you that growth is ongoing and never restricted by age. Reclaim your life by remaining curious and seeking knowledge, treating every day as an opportunity to discover something new. Strengthening independence in daily choices reinforces empowerment. Whether deciding how to spend your time, what routines to follow, or which goals to pursue, exercising autonomy builds confidence and self-respect. Independence is bolstered when coupled with self-discipline, planning, and realistic assessment of personal capabilities. Making intentional choices affirms that your life is guided by your priorities, not by circumstance or others' expectations. Reclaiming your life includes honoring your ability to direct your own journey thoughtfully and intentionally. Cultivating gratitude and mindfulness reshapes perspective and promotes emotional well-being. Reflecting on achievements, relationships, and small daily joys nurtures contentment. Mindfulness allows you to engage fully in the present moment, appreciating experiences rather than dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. Regular practice of reflection and gratitude fosters positivity, reduces stress, and strengthens mental resilience. Reclaim your life by embracing a mindset of appreciation where each moment holds meaning and value. Prioritizing personal passion and creative exploration revitalizes energy and purpose. Engaging in art, music, writing, or other creative endeavors allows self-expression and emotional release. These activities stimulate the mind, reduce stress, and offer a sense of accomplishment and pride. Creativity after 60 is not bound by output or recognition. It is about personal fulfillment and joy. Reclaim your life by dedicating time to what lights your spirit, nurturing the parts of yourself that often go unnoticed in daily routines. Maintaining physical vitality remains foundational to independence and quality of life. Gentle yet consistent exercise supports cardiovascular health, flexibility, strength, and mobility. Nutrition, hydration, and sleep complement physical activity, ensuring energy and endurance. Prioritizing health allows you to enjoy freedom, pursue interests, and engage actively with loved ones. Reclaim your life by treating your body as the instrument that enables all experiences, caring for it with attention, respect, and intentionality. Embracing new challenges builds courage, confidence, and growth. Trying activities outside your comfort zone, whether learning technology, exploring new hobbies, or traveling independently, demonstrates that personal growth is ongoing. Each small victory over hesitation reinforces self-belief and reminds you that limitations are often imagined rather than real. Reclaim your life by seeing challenges as opportunities to expand capability and embrace vitality at every stage. Strengthening financial literacy and planning enhances security and independence. Understanding your financial situation, reviewing budgets, and making informed decisions reduces anxiety and creates freedom to live intentionally. Financial empowerment is less about wealth and more about control over your choices, enabling you to support desired lifestyle goals, personal projects, and even meaningful contributions to others. Reclaim your life by mastering the practical tools that ensure stability and foster confidence. Balancing reflection on the past with vision for the future creates a sense of direction and fulfillment, while honoring lessons learned, acknowledging accomplishments, and celebrating resilience. You can also set new goals, imagine new experiences, and pursue aspirations that bring excitement and satisfaction. This balance prevents stagnation while fostering growth, clarity, and purpose. Reclaim your life by integrating wisdom from the past with intentional planning for the years ahead. Strengthening patience and self-compassion fosters resilience and emotional stability. Aging often brings slower physical pace, health adjustments, and unexpected challenges. Practicing kindness toward yourself reduces frustration, encourages persistence, and supports mental well-being. Self-compassion allows you to embrace the process of growth rather than demanding perfection. Reclaim your life by treating yourself as a worthy, capable individual deserving of care, respect, and understanding. Reinforcing a mindset of optimism empowers emotional and practical decision-making. Life after 60 may include transitions or uncertainties, but cultivating a positive, hopeful perspective allows for more productive and satisfying outcomes. Optimism does not deny reality. It creates the energy to pursue solutions, engage fully, and embrace opportunities. Reclaim your life by choosing hope, seeing possibility, and allowing positivity to guide your actions daily. Enhancing spiritual or personal values offers clarity and inner strength without heavy religious emphasis. Living according to principles that resonate, whether integrity, kindness, service, or curiosity, anchors daily decisions, reduces internal conflict, and provides a roadmap for meaningful action. Values-driven life supports peace, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. Reclaim your life by letting your values guide choices in alignment with your authentic self. Investing time in intergenerational engagement strengthens purpose, relevance, and connection. Sharing experience, mentoring, or simply conversing with younger generations creates mutual learning and respect. It also reinforces the value of your knowledge while providing fresh perspectives and renewed energy. Reclaim your life by fostering relationships that bridge generations and honor the legacy of your wisdom. Finally, embracing the mindset that 60 years is not an ending but a launching point transforms your perspective entirely. Life after 60 can be more intentional, vibrant, and meaningful than any previous stage. Each decision to prioritize growth, health, learning, creativity, and connection compounds over time, creating a life that is fully lived on your own terms. Reclaim your life by seeing this chapter as a canvas, one where every choice, habit, and intention contributes to a masterpiece of experience, fulfillment, and empowerment. 60 years is not a limit. It is a foundation built with experience, resilience, and wisdom. The first 6 decades have shaped you, but they do not define the potential of the chapters that follow. Reclaiming your life means choosing intention over habit, purpose over obligation, and fulfillment over complacency. It is about taking control of your health, relationships, mindset, and personal growth with deliberate action. Every choice you make now, from learning a new skill, cultivating relationships, strengthening your body, to pursuing passions, reinforces independence, confidence, and joy. Your life is no longer dictated by external pressures or expectations. It is guided by insight, clarity, and vision. The years ahead can be your most creative, fulfilling, and vibrant. 60 years is enough to understand the world, to reflect, and to master wisdom. Now is the time to embrace freedom, to explore, to grow, and to design a life that reflects your true self. This is your moment. Your second act is not about slowing down. It is about stepping fully into empowerment, purpose, and fulfillment on your own terms. Reclaim your life. Live intentionally. Thrive boldly. Your journey is just beginning.